Good afternoon, good early evening, hockey fans. We are getting ready to get you some hockey. 5-minute clock just started ticking here. We are in Brainerd, and we are in their secondary rink. Varsity is going to be in the main rink, but we're in the secondary rink. So we're a little bit, let's say, challenged here on where we're at. So we're right down here on the wall for you. Here's the views. So not a whole lot of room in the corner. So that's our views for today. The Wi-Fi is a little bit on the sketchy side, so we're going to try and get through here and do our best. In the meantime, we will do our best to get this out for you. If you want to come up here.
Picture of you and your situation.
So you're going to be live here in a second, or you are. Say hi, you can listen. So Auntie Amy on the headset.
Hi, everyone.
So here to watch her niece, Lexi Fuller. So since I got nobody on the secondary camera, we're going to have Auntie Amy. That way you can hear me and you can say hi and you can give me a little commentating if you want. But otherwise, at least you can hear me while we're watching. So I'll give you a quick look at Brainerd here. Brainerd in their home whites. Kind of a royal blue helmets, blue breezers. Home white jerseys trimmed in blue, white numbers. Looking sharp, they're ready to go. Let's get a count here. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 14 with 2 goalies, so 12 skaters. There's the view of your Jacks. That's about as good as I got. We'll try and do a little zooming when we can here. So dark navy here for the Jacks. Navy helmets, navy jerseys, navy breezers, navy socks, all trimmed in white. And let's see what we got. Here today. 2 goalies for 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Looks like 15 and 2 goalies. I see Wongberg out there joining us from the JV team. And Church is back on the ice. Good to see that. So Keely Church back on the ice after battling an injury. Good for her. Welcome back. Always good to see her and her scrappiness. .2:15 left here in the warm-up clock. You want a visual? That's on TV. Welcome to the broadcast. Uncle Billy did this once at Peniel.
I remember watching that.
And we can hear you unless you have that down.
I remember watching that.
Did you? You got to watch that one?
Parts of it. He knows more about hockey than I do. You both played a lot, but I watched more of your baseball than your hockey for some reason.
Yeah, well, it's warmer. Maybe that was it. A little bit of a good crowd starting to develop up there along the upper rail. I got it zoomed in a little bit here. So for now, everybody, this is about as good as we can get. Yeah, I understand. I just got the note we're buffering really bad. Let me see what... Well... Again, sorry about the bad Wi-Fi here. We think we're going to have better next door. We are kind of at the will of the Wi-Fi world here. Yep, Jerry, I hear you. We're buffering. And that's kind of bummer. Wi-Fi is not the best in this building. 46 seconds left on the warm-up clock. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you.
All right, because if I'm too loud, we just got to turn this down a little bit.
So the one on your left is your main, and this one is the one you might...
that's the live camera. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then if I want to switch to some, normally I got extra cameras. I can switch to them on here. But for now, we're going real simple since we don't have that great a Wi-Fi. The worse the Wi-Fi, the connections don't really work good between the cameras. Because they all have to be on the same network to work. Let's see here.
I want to get all your setup and take a picture.
Oh, you got to get the next setup. This is the mini setup.
All right. On the trash can, everyone.
Yeah, on the trash can. So after this game, I have to quickly scamper to the varsity game next door, and normally they're in the same spot, and I have a much bigger here. So yeah, as soon as this game's over, we got to take everything down and get it next door to the bigger building. Again, sorry about the Wi-Fi here, everybody. We'll do our best.
Have you been in these buildings before, Doug?
Yeah, we were here, I think, Lexi's 10U, 12U, a couple of times we played in here. Hey, anytime a community can have a couple of hockey rinks in the same location, they can do more tournaments and way better.
Sure.
So we